everybody, it's Chatty Crafty back again from a very long trip to the southernmost store in America on the east coast of Florida. There is actually one more southern on the west coast of Florida, but this is the Delray Beach store. It is the farthest south Ollie's on the east coast of America that you can get to, and they had some amazing wood pieces. Oh my gosh, whoever asked me to look at wood pieces, this is the one that it has the just amazing different pieces I've never seen before. And some of the things that they had were just mind-boggling. So we're starting at the dollar table, but not everything on the dollar table was $1. I didn't quite understand why these were gold stickers on one side and white dimensional stickers on the other, but it is what it is. They had these little packets of 150 double-sided sticky squares. And they had lots and lots of those. This is one of the first stores that I've seen a big box of the exact same greeting card over and over again. And at least it was happy birthday, which is usable. But look at this! Look at this! Look at all of these! Oh my gosh! These are those flower container holder sorting storage thingies that are, they just open up into a flower and then they close back up and you can store so many different things. They were $3. They weren't $1. May have been on the dollar table, but they did ring up at $3. But they had so many of them, and I've never seen them in any other Ollie's. It was mind-boggling to see that whole big pile. And wait, I finally found something for girls. That is the first time I've seen anything for girls, and this I don't think I'd buy. I really don't. I'm not into this because it has the millennium on it. It has 2014 on it. It has 2013 on it. I'm not sure who would want a bunch of stickers that were that outdated. Me personally, I'm not into the whole badly printed sticker thing that's going on, but if that's your thing, you do you, and they had lots of those here. They also had this cake mix, and $1 for a cake mix is a really good price, and these are supposed to be really good cake mixes, so that's something to look into if you're interested in that. Pink and gold, oh my goodness, oh, you know I definitely want a queen cake. I want to see a queen cake on my Facebook channel so badly. So on that note, the link to the Facebook group is in the description for this video, and I really hope that you consider going there. I haven't seen the Let's Eat a table, which, yes, I know that a table is French for let's eat, but I love that. I just love that it says let's eat a table. I haven't seen these pads in a long time. Still didn't buy one. It's still not my vibe. This store had some beautiful papers, and these are actually cardstock two-sided cut apart pages. Beautiful. And these are also just as beautiful with that beautiful gingham on the back of it with the stripes on the front. You could cut it out and use stripes as borders for your cards. You could use the gingham as accents. Absolutely gorgeous. And we're going to be looking at these for a little while because I did decide to straighten it out and put some of them back where they belonged so that it was more organized in the store. So while I'm doing that, if you would please, if you're getting any joy, any entertainment, anything out of these videos, please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that because I'm really working on getting towards being a mature channel. And right now I am at almost 600 subs. I need 1,000 to be a mature channel. So please, if you would consider subscribing if you're getting anything out of it. 6 pieces of 12 by 12 chipboard for $1. And that is Bo Bunny chipboard, so it's good brand stuff. And you had to dig for that a little bit. And then there were these beautiful pages, and they kind of looked like they were double-sided, and then I realized it was just that you could see through it. I lifted up that box and pulled out this box and found out that if you dig in some of these boxes, you find more things. That is the only Astrobites pack I found in this store, too. I'm sorry, not Astrobites, Astro Designs. So if you dig through some of these boxes, you'll find things in one place or another. And these were too tightly in there for me to dig very well, but I did lift them up and see, and it was just all words on the other side, but I didn't get a very good picture of it, and I apologize for that. That's the one that I did badly on. Beautiful, beautiful double-sided teal cardstock. I don't know if it was solid core or not, but the whole pack, you got all of them for $3. This cardstock I didn't understand because to me it looks like it's got water drops on it. It looks like it's water stained. And then you don't see the water stain there on that sheet, but when I looked at a different corner, there's that water stain looking thing again. So it was intentional. They intended to have that on the paper, but to me it just looks water stained. But the other side with the flowers on it was so beautiful. I could get over that. Look at this beautiful poster board. And here we are again with me forgetting to buy something. I wanted to pick up some of these with the balloons so I could fussy cut them out and put them on happy birthday cards. Didn't do it. Again, me forgetting to buy something. And as far away as this store was, I'm almost positive that I will never get back down to this store because this was way down. It was either in North Broward County or in Southwest Palm Beach County. This was such an amazing deal. Those flower storage containers were $3, but this was $1. It was really $1. This one doesn't have its letters anymore, but make sure you get one with the letters. But even if you're only paying for the shelf unit, that little grooved shelf unit to put letters in, still $1 for that is an incredible price. And I did buy myself 2 pairs of these. Well, okay, I bought them for myself and I bought 2 pairs because I'm very good at losing things. So hopefully if I have 2 pair, I will always know where at least one of them is. So, and they worked really well. I tried one on. This is a ribbon that they had, but they had a lot more ribbon elsewhere in the store and one that was so much prettier. Oh my gosh. This is the only resin thing that I found at this store, but it's a mold that I haven't seen before. It's beautiful. It makes a little case or a little, not case, but it makes a little container for like pens, markers, change, whatever. Here's more of the sticky double-sided squares and a fondant smoother. Never seen this before. This is really cool. You can use that to make the sides of your cake smooth so that you can put fondant on it or to smooth the fondant. Beautiful. This baby, I would call it baby paper because it was just absolutely gorgeous. But honestly, you could use that for anything. So, oh, the green, sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. Pardon me, sorry. But the little green, those would be so perfect for Halloween. The color was great. I thought somebody left their coffee mug behind, but that was actually something sold by Ollie's. And now we're back to where I started again. So just one more look at all of those containers. Look at all those storage boxes. Whoa. All right, so I found the chevron. So we found several of these letters, but again, they're all one letter in each store. So if you want to collect a particular word or collect particular sentiment, you have to find all the different stores that have them. So, you know, I don't know what to say other than good luck with that. And again, it's just this chaotic distribution of the liquidation items and the way Ollie's is choosing to distribute them. I wish there was a better liquidation system for that, but I don't know. I'm not into logistics. This may be the absolute best way that they have to distribute it. I just hope that their distribution policy doesn't end up with a lot of these being binned because eventually nobody's going to buy any more chevrons in this Delray Beach store. They did have the perler caps, but it was a different color set than I've seen in other stores. So I thought that was interesting and new. The stencils were the same, and most of the stuff on the pegboard was the same. I highlight these markers almost every time because I really think they're cool. Someday I'm probably going to buy a pack of those just to test them out. But y'all know, if y'all watch any of my videos, y'all know how much I do not need to buy any more markers. Oh my gosh. I so don't need to buy any more markers. This was a cool new thing. This was $3 for these 3 Tool design scissors that you could use to make different designs, and they showed you different possible ways of combining the way you cut things so that you get different designs and different ideas in it. I thought that was really a neat way to do that. So, I mean, $1 for a design scissors, that's not bad. $1 a piece. It's $3 for the whole package, so you get the scissors themselves for $1 a piece, and that was a great price. Great price. And it's Tools. So you know it's, oh my gosh, wait till you see the next one. Oh, the next one, the Tool thing in the next video. Oh my gosh. Oh, anyway, I'm sorry. Back to this video. Sorry. A unicorn. I did find a unicorn in this store. Ha 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 ha. Get it? I know I have a weird sense of humor. I will openly admit that I have a very strange sense of humor. This is that more beautiful ribbon. This is gorgeous. I think it was 4 yards of it for $2, and look at it. Look at how beautiful that is, and it had such a nice feel to it too, and look how many they have. All right, I'm doing a live tomorrow. I have a poll up in my channel. If you go to my channel and go to posts, there's a poll that asks when you would like to see it. And you've got 4 different times to choose from, and I'm going to do my live at whatever time gets the most votes. So if you would please go there and vote. We've seen this set many, many times. I love them. It is so cool to have a set that shows you how to use each particular cookie cutter a different way, so you get multiple designs from the same cookie cutter. That box of glitter poster paint was only $8, which I thought was pretty good. That makes it $2 a bottle. This store did have a few things out of place, like these teal cardstock things, but for the most part, this was a really, really well organized store. And at this store, this cloche thing was $10. I've seen it for $5. I've seen it for $7. This was awesome. I don't know if this is a good price or not. I'm assuming it is, but it's $2 for this little roll. It's 5.5 inches by 19 inches, and they have a little tester of it. It was beautiful, iron-on glitter. And they had a one package of this sitting on the shelf, and this is a multi-pack that hasn't been opened up yet, so I don't know where the rest of them were. I never came across the rest of them, so I don't know where they are. They did have the green cricket, and here you go. Whoops, there I go. I dropped a bottle off the shelf, but fear not. I keep telling you, my husband is right behind me picking up anything that I drop and fall off the shelf, and that's my husband's hand putting it back on the shelf. So fear not, I do not mess up these stores, because that's not a kind thing to do. If I'm getting content in a store, I'm leaving it as I found it or better, because I don't think it's right or polite or kind to mess up a store and make the work for the workers that work there harder. And I won't do it. I did find it. I had to look up really high to find it. I only found the one box, but I found the questionable chalk box. Beautiful little paper pad, but it was $1.29, and I don't think I'd pay that for what I've seen other better paper pads at Ollie's for. So I wouldn't buy that, even if I were a junk journaler. Other things in this store, excuse me. This is a Maggie Holmes planner. It is 144 pieces, and it's got all these different pages with that beautiful buffalo check front and those green rings on it, and it had so many stickers and everything, just absolutely gorgeous. They had 3 of them, and I didn't buy any of them, so they should still be there if nobody's bought them since I was in the store, but I didn't buy any of them. I left them there. I loved how bright this envelope was. Wouldn't that be so cool to get that in the mail? I mean, there's no way to miss that. It's just right there in your face. And they had these gorgeous, I believe they were $8 again at this store, for these glass tabletop easels so that you can use them as a dry erase board or anything. I am doing a giveaway. In the description of this channel is the link to the video that has the giveaway information. This is the item that I'm giving away, and if you are interested in winning this item, by all means go to the description, but please finish watching this video first. Finish watching this video first, but go to the video description and find the information on how to fill out the form, what I need for you on the form, and other information about it. Just watch that video. It's another haul video. It's the video that I put up on Sunday, and so far I've got like 13 people who have filled out the form correctly, so you've got a good chance of winning as it stands right now. And these pour paints are ones I've never seen before, because they say they include the Cell Magic. $10 for 32 bottles of Pouring Magic acrylic paint. Amazing. And I loved the name of this, Creart, not Create, Creart. I like that. I thought that was a really cool thing. And of course, it's a bumblebee, so I loved it so much. And the loom and the weaving kits. And we're obviously on the kit and chalk aisle at this point. And they had some really cool things to look at and really nice different kits that they have. I have seen many of these at other stores, but then again, I haven't seen some of them at some stores. So it's interesting to see what kits each individual Ollie's gets. And this one had the Cork World Map bulletin board, which I think is just an amazing thing to have. I hadn't seen this anywhere. A scissors skills activity set for kids that are just learning to use scissors. I thought this was an amazing thing, all put together for you. It's by Crayola, so you know it's quality. And then they also had this little kit where you could dig for a gold doubloon. Neither of those had I seen before. And I thought those were amazing. But here we are, we're getting to the wood pieces. Oh my gosh, there were some amazing wood pieces in the store. This one we've seen. This isn't one of the super cool ones, but look at the shape of this next one. Oh, wait, the HD coloring kit. My husband turned one front, one back so we could look at them both really quickly. But look at the shape of that. That is a gorgeous shape. Never seen that shape in any of the Ollies that I've been in before. And that was only $5 for that one. And I thought that was a great price. These two, that brown one, this white one, we've seen those before, and they had octagonal letter boards. And I don't remember if it was this store or not, but there was one store that had a small octagonal board and a large octagonal board. 32 pages of 140-pound watercolor paper for $5 is also an amazing price. Well, more of those, put that back where it belonged. But these, every one of them was broken in some way. They only had 3 of these that I saw, and every one of them was missing buttons at some point. And there's the square letterboard, but we're about to the best one. Oh, wait. We're about to the best of the wood pieces. There's 2 that I thought were great. This is shiplap. This is one that we've seen before as well. This is a baseboard one that is meant to be painted and hung on the wall, or decorated, decoupage and hung on the wall. But look at this, look at this, look at this. was a cathedral arch window pane. Oh my gosh, imagine the number of different things that you could do with that. I mean, you could use tissue paper and glue to make a faux window pane art for faux stained glass. Beautiful. And this one I've never seen anywhere before either. That ring is attached by that piece of burlap. It's held in the frame. It rocks back and forth beautifully. They had 2 of these and neither of them had a price tag on it. So I have no idea how much that is. I also don't think there was a price tag on the cathedral arch ones. A lot of these wood pieces didn't have price tags on them. So I would like to tell you how much they were. I specifically looked for a price tag on this one because this is a relatively large whitewash pane. And you can see the sticker there. Neither side has a price tag on it. So I don't know how much those were. And then you can see underneath it those dry erase boards. I don't know. I don't remember if those are the Mikasa ones or not, but I didn't highlight them. And they still had, they also had the Arteza paint by numbers, and they had the teal Arteza desk set. I love this so much. I really do, because $10 for 6 pieces, that's less than $2 a piece for a desk organization set. And that's an amazing price. They had the $3 size of the mixed media packages, and then there I'm showing you that the Arteza desk set was $10. They had these really cute little Disney cards that were milestone cards, and these really beautiful little gold thank you cards, which quite honestly I would probably take apart and use the sentiment in other cards. I found this origami book and I thought it was really interesting, so I thought I'd highlight it. This is one of the few books that I saw, and over to the right there's a complete witch's guide to crystals that I missed, or I would have highlighted it too. This was $15, which is expensive, but it was high quality. And that's again where you do the trade-off. Do you buy the cheaper item at Dollar Tree that's not as good a quality, or the more expensive item that will last you longer? They had costumes for $5, which I thought was a great price, in this cute little Spooky Express Florida card. Card book. I thought that was an interesting idea. And they also had this, and I left this noise in so you could hear how quality the plastic was. Wasn't that great? I mean, it was great quality. So that was the end of the Delray Beach store. They had a lot of really cool things that I'd never seen before. I have no idea, and I seriously doubt if I will ever go back to that store. But do please subscribe to my channel if you've gotten anything out of this. I thank you so much for watching to the end, and I hope that you have an excellent, awesome, wonderful rest of whatever time of day it is. And cheers and happy crafting!